This song, the song. I wish I could sing. This poem is called Quesadilla on the Floor. Baby, it's been an amazing 10 years. Or is it 9? I don't know. All that matters is that you're mine. Life happens, right? I mean, there's a quesadilla on the floor, and it's been there for a day or more. Time doesn't race, it blurs the mind, but baby, there's nobody like your kind. 12-hour workdays help the laundry pile, but it's okay, as long as you smile. I'll work side by side with you, and I'll always be on cue. Rides to school, history class, and just a little sass. I'll dad all day long, I'll be soft, and I'll be strong. You can count on me, baby. I won't even blame you anymore for the quesadilla on the floor. So during this journey, somewhere along the way, she picked up a second job to help. This is not cheap, by the way, okay? And I am not a rich man. I work really hard for my money, and I've saved. And my wife went back to work a second job to help out with this. So laundry is a little delayed. Sometimes the plates don't get put away, and there's always dishes stacked in the sink. But that's okay. Maybe instead of complaining about it, I write a poem about it. She likes to smile. She likes to laugh. Anybody that knows my wife knows that she loves some fart jokes, right? She loves a good fart joke, all right? And she's taught my kids to love that too. And you know, it wasn't something that was me at first, but now I kind of like it too, because it makes them smile. And there's nothing more beautiful in life than a smile. I have 3 daughters. They're all named after Beatles songs, so maybe you can figure out where I got the inspiration for that. I want to hold your hand. You remember that feeling? That electricity when our hands first met? Foreign like a new house, but once connected, we were home. Your hand, inching ever so closer to mine, mind racing, stomach aflutter, what to do? Inching your hand, closer, closer, closer. What should I do? Reach? Wait? Give me a sign. Patience, patience, patience. I want it. I want to hold you. I want you to hold me. I want to feel that soft, delicate love of yours. Your hand, get over here. Restless and tense. I need you. Ah, your hand. The sky opens, light pours over us, and our love feels ineffable. Your hand in mine. Feel the love course through our fingertips. It is the least, but it is everything. You guys remember what it felt like when you first met the person that you were going to spend the rest of your life with? Do you remember the feeling of just having that human connection, of touching another person, of holding their hand? It's so special. I get that with her. I get that with her every day. That's what gives me strength. That's what helps me say, Jeff, it's okay, keep going. Failure happens all the time, and I used to let it weigh me down. But with her love, with that human connection, I can keep going. She's gonna cry by the end of this. So let me talk about this shirt real quick. So what is Rethink? It's a brand. We sell t-shirts. We're gonna raise money and help in our community. You buy t-shirts, you help your community. This design is off of this next poem. The poem's called Never Doubt Love. I wrote it for her, obviously.
I hope so.
And this is probably one of my most special designs that I have here today. And the reason is because I did not design it. Not only did I not design it, somebody I never thought in the world would design it. So I had this idea at work, and we've been tinkering with it. And it wasn't working the way that we thought it was, so we kind of scrapped it. And they sent me a text one day, and they go, hey, Jeff, we can't figure it out. We think maybe you should just take care of it. And I go, okay. Because it's hard sometimes to take what's inside of somebody else's head and put it down. If you're a graphic designer or an artist at all, you kind of get that. So I was like, I'll just do it. It's fine. I come into work the next day, and on my desk is this design, hand sketched. Now, I figured one of my designers, I figured Hex or Kelsey had done this. I go up to the front, and I go, hey, I like this. Why'd you do it? And she goes, I didn't do it. Alan did it. Now, Alan is one of my screen printers. He's worked for me for as long as I can remember at this point, honestly. And I walked back to the back. I said, did you do this? He said, yes. I said, why? The most important question is always why. He said, well, you've got the broken window there, because love's sometimes messy and can be damaging. You've got the fire, because love can be passionate. You've got the tulip, because love is beautiful. And it's in a house, because love is at home. And I said, that's the design I'm going with. That's perfect. And why it means something so much to me is because Alan is an individual screen printer. And Alan was more than himself that day. Alan was a graphic designer. Alan's also helped out when we had people leave unexpectedly and come up and worked at the front desk. Alan doesn't mind helping out. Alan doesn't mind working because Alan's an American, and that's what we do. So this is the next poem. It's called Never Doubt Love. These words I read form our love. The love we share, shared by others, day after day, night after night, by others, just like us. Ah, my love! In these words I see our love, once shared by others, in the shadows of the night, the fires of passion. Ah, my love! Our love is real, as it was, as it is, real before, real now. If you ever doubted, never doubt. For our love is their love in these words. Our love lived before, our love lives always. Their love, our love, ah, my love. If you ever doubted, never doubt. For it lives always. You see these words, this love, our love, ah, my love. The more I read, the more I learn, the more I can articulate my feelings, my love, my desires. I can share the darkness of my fear, the brightness of my joy, the openness of my heart. For too long, I've muzzled my eyes, my mouth, dressed in disguise, no more. Naked, open, for you to fill with your fear, your love, our love, never ending, fearless, burning brighter than the moonlight, reflecting off the white powdered snow, covering the fertile earth that has cultivated our love and all love that is known to the universe. This love, our love, gives me strength to be myself, to be the man I want to be the man I was meant to be. I can speak these words from the depths of my desires because you ignited the fires deep in my soul. I can share my heart because you gave me yours. I can be your strength because you are mine. With you, I am me. With your love, our love, I find meaning. I see beauty. I see us. I see you. You and me, this love, our love, ah, my love, gives me life. That life has been born and nurtured and replicated time and time again. Our love has grown with strength from the light within that guides us where we are meant to be. With you, with me, our love together grows. Love is special. It lives in each one of you. The love I have for my wife is the same love that my dad has for my mom. He taught me it. I watched it my whole life. And I'm hoping I'm teaching it to my children. People naturally couple and group. We need other people to survive. We're human beings. We would not survive alone. We need each other. We need love. So along this journey, I started taking pictures of myself. You guys seen that on Facebook, right? These weird dad photos in the mirror. Why did I do that? Well, I needed to see myself. I think we all need to see ourselves. And I always used to look in the mirror and not like what I saw. And then I met her. And suddenly I didn't. So I wrote this. It's called A Love Letter to Beauty. What is beauty? Beauty is life. Beauty is everything around us. Beauty is just being here together, being here on this planet, being here in this moment, just being us. Beauty is everything. Beauty is looking at oneself, knowing who they want to be, and then becoming that person. Beauty is being inspired every time you look into another's eyes and seeing that same fight. Beauty is our love. Beauty is you, and you inspire me. You inspire me to be a better man, to be a better husband, to be a better father. You are beauty. So when I look back in the mirror, I don't see insecurities, I don't see fear, I see beauty. Because I see me now how you see me, and that's inspiring. That is beauty. That is love. That is our love. That is everyone's love. My wife, like I said before, she got a second job to help. She works harder than anyone else I know, including myself, and I think I work really hard. She's inspiring. She is beauty. And I would say that to her. And she would say, no, I'm not. I don't like that. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way these clothes fit on me. I don't like it. And she would say things to me. Jeff, you're an attractive man. You're handsome. You're cute. And I would say, stop. No, I'm not. And I realized we had the same problem. We were looking at ourselves through our own eyes. We've seen each other. We've seen ourselves our whole lives. We've watched ourselves grow, and we've never been happy. But when I started to look at myself through her eyes, I saw beauty. It was in me the whole time, and I had no idea. And I wanted her to see that too, because she's so beautiful. So, this one, Vanessa wrote with me. Test that out real quick.
Test. I know, right?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's called Husband and Wife. She is beautiful. She is pickups and drop-offs. She is everything and nothing. She is creative, locked inside a construct designed in the past. She is tired.
He is handsome. He listens and guides. He is balance and reflection. He is responsible but yearns to let go and feel free. He is tired.
He is handsome. He listens and guides. He is balance and reflection. He is responsible but yearns to let go and feel free. He is tired.
She is beautiful. She is pickups and drop-offs. She is everything and nothing. She is creative, locked inside a construct designed in the past. She is tired.
So why do we read it twice? You have to see yourself, and you need to see yourself through the eyes of others, both good and bad. You can learn from the people closest to you. Listen to them. They know you better than you know yourself, especially the ones that live in the house with you. They pay attention to you whether you know it or not. You probably frustrate them. You could probably fix a few things about yourself, but there's probably a whole bunch of stuff that's great that you just don't recognize because you don't see it. Listen to the people closest to you. Love them. Express with them. Share with them. So, last Saturday, I had this really cool experience where I got to go to the battlefield with some other writers, some other poets, and I wrote about the Civil War. And I was just really pumped up about writing. Writing makes me excited now, okay? I know that's silly, but it does. I got home, and what else makes me excited? My family. I wanted to spend time with my family. Oliver and Julia were home. We were gonna have like a family night affair. And my family night activity was writing prompts. I let everybody write their own and pick one from the group. And then I assigned one to everybody. Because I'm a dad, I'm always teaching. No matter what, I'm always teaching you, whether you think so or not. And so I gave myself freedom. Vanessa had love. Oliver had self-reflection, and Julia had leadership. They each wrote a fantastic poem, but my wife blew me away. I was like, you have to read that next week. Please read that. It's better than anything I've ever written in my life. So now that I've built it up, here she is.
Okay, so I'm not a poet, and when I do write, I don't get emotional, but when I read it, bucket of tears. So bear with me. As a parent, you go through ups and downs of feeling like you're doing the right thing, feeling like you're failing, but one thing that you always have is love. So this is for my kids and what my house looks like every single day of my life. My house is a disaster. Like, every single room has stuff scattered about. Tiny pants, pieces of Legos, socks, random forks. Our beds are never made. Our laundry is never put away. People don't live like this, I scream. I scream that to myself every single day. Friends cannot spontaneously drop by. Every single morning, someone is missing something. I leave the house each and every day in a huff. I try to do better and better and live better, but the reality is that I just can't keep up. And the best part of it all, mess causes me very, very much levels of anxiety. Like crawling out of my skin, get me a new place to live. I cannot function in this crap hole. Anxiety. I have tried purging, I have tried organizing, I have tried shelves and bins and baskets, and yet tiny pants, pieces of Lego, socks, random forks, they're always scattered about, and it drives me mad. Yesterday I was sitting on the couch with a light dusting of crumbs under my butt, looking at the filth before me, and I thought, if it wasn't messy, it would be clean. And that would make me sad. The truth is, I can't stand the mess. I'm not sure anyone else lives like this, but one day it's going to be clean. And I don't think I'm ready for that type of quiet yet. So for now, I continue to walk around, completely pointlessly, putting socks and pants and forks and crap away, back in a place so I can exchange that for hugs and goodnight kisses and tending to sweet little voices at their every beck and call. Because in my house, at least, you can't have that without the other. So I guess I just have to live like this, and I'm happy to live like that.